EBT is on the ropes. The EBT is, there are many colloquial names for this program, and it varies by state, but they are most traditionally referred to as food stamps. These are food security programs that exist in every state in the U.S., and many of them are, I believe all of them even, are funded by the United States Department of Agriculture's SNAP program, which provides additional funding to ensure that everybody who doesn't want to work doesn't have to if they don't want to. So, while this has been mostly, this thread, by the way, is really embarrassing because I featured it. I'm like, EBT is going to stop getting payments. And everyone was like, oh no, I'm on EBT. What am I going to do? Get a job. How about that? I don't know. Listen, I don't know if people think I'm joking, but I don't like useless eaters. Well, you know, here's the fact of this, okay? If you add up Section 8, SNAP, Medicare, and Medicaid, don't even include Social Security, that is 78% of the revenue earned by income tax. If we simply got rid of Section 8, SNAP, Medicare, and Medicaid, you could drop income tax by 78% and not impact the budget at all. Isn't that crazy? Just simply get rid of it. But you know, they say it's always for disabled people and shit. And these people, they're not disabled. I'm stealing Thanksgiving dinner if my food stamps don't pay for it, hunting.
Trump cutting off food stamps right before Thanksgiving, bad and all, but my people ran out of stores. With the cart full, I bet it's going to be some turkey on my plate. Ham, mashed potatoes, greens, dressing. It's going to all be there. Don't worry about it.
I have done the math and can do the math. You could starve this bitch for 6 months before it even impacted her in the slightest. You could just completely stop eating for an entire year and you would still be a healthy weight. All right? You don't have to worry about what's on the plate for Thanksgiving dinner.
I got an email from EBT. I used to get $740 a month for my 2 kids.
$740 a month? I don't eat anything and I still pay like hundreds of dollars at the grocery store. And this gets $750 a month? I pay for this man not to do shit.
And we not getting EBT no more. They took the EBT. They saying I gotta work 20 hours a week. I'm not working for nobody. Get the out of here. This is what Americans, taxpayer, work for us.
This guy's a comedian. I know that. But that's not an unreasonable amount of money for 2 kids.
They work for me. They gotta help me feed my kids. Get the out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be quitters now. Y'all been helping us all this time. Now y'all want to tap out. Get the out of here. I want my EBT, yo. I want my EBT, and I'm not working for nobody. I'm a boss. What the I look like working when the government is here to help? Come on.
Dude, this guy is like the persona. Like, okay, I know he's a comedian and shit. This guy is the Amerimut meme. Look at this. It's like if you took the skin of a black man's face and then bleached it. He's got the wide nose. He's got like the scraggly black people beard. And he's got the lips, but he's just like too pale. Like, why are you? It's just like weird. It's like, why are you like this? Why do you look like a black vitiligo or whatever?
Y'all send all that money to Iraq, Ukraine. Y'all funding all these wars, but when it's time to help the Americans, y'all don't want to help us. I need my EBT, yo. I need my money, yo. I need my EBT.
Vitiligo, sorry. Me, yo. Okay. I want EBT. Where's my EBT at?
You know what? If I don't get my food stamps, I'm going to Walmart, I'm going to rack up, and I'm going to ride right out the door, and I dare anybody to put their hands on me. I'm going back to stealing, so you better lock your car. I'm going to take everything in sight.
Dude, Walmart is really, like, they don't like being stolen from. I know that sounds like a meme, like nobody likes being stolen from. There's a lot of stores that don't even bother to prosecute theft. They don't even bother to trespass people who steal. Walmart is the opposite. If you steal from Walmart, they will hunt you down. You'll be banned from every store in the entire country, not just that one. They'll ban you. They'll ban your ass from Walmart, like everywhere. So I'm just imagining, do you think there's like a code red meeting at Walmart where they're like, we have to get like armed police at the exit gates of all the Walmarts because they're just going to try to like smash and grab Walmart. We need Mr. President. This is Mr. President. This is Mr. Wall. What's their names? The Waltons. This is Mr. Walton. Yeah, the Walmart one. Mr. President, we're going to need the National Guard. Mr. President, we're going to need the National Guard at the exits of every Walmart in the entire country. Yeah, there's like 20,000 of them. We need every single Walmart secured by the arm. They need like the fatigues on with the camo patterns and the AR-15 on a sling. I need to see some National Guard presence at my store, Mr. President, if you're going to cancel these goddamn food stamps. We'll shoot the killer. That's right. If I see any fat black bitches, 400 pounds, wearing Spanx to show off all they folds and shit, if I see them walking at a fast pace, I know the only reason that fat bitch is walking at that speed at a regular walking pace is because she's trying to get out of the store as quickly as possible, and she did not pay for that shit. I don't see no bags. That's just in the cart. Where's the gray bags at? You didn't bag that shit. That's a shoot to kill. You have the order. Shoot to kill. You got a cart full of shit, no bags. All right. This is just castle doctrine. It's the Walton doctrine. Walton doctrine says I get to you.
Orange man J. Trump. I'm gonna tell you just like this. What the you mean? Who ain't getting that goddamn food stamps in goddamn November? Cause I'm getting my goddamn shit. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm getting my shit. Cause I'm gonna tell you just like this on Jesus Lamar Christ. I will be at Walmart with my steel toes on and my helmet, and I dare a bitch try to stop me from walking out that store with my...
What the f do you have steel toe boots for? You wear steel toe boots to a job. Are you implying that you're capable of working or have worked at some point? Do you need assistance when you are capable of donning the steel toe boots and going to a job site?
To the Walmart door greeters who like to take their job very serious and stop people for their receipts after November 1st, don't you stop now, because the attitude that they gonna have for having to pay cash for their items ain't gonna be nice. Okay?
Don't even try to enforce the law or shit. Because when these gonna have to pay money for goods and services, you ain't gonna like that. You ain't gonna like it when you gotta start paying money for goods and services. Let me tell y'all right now, they're finna start some shit.
If you work at a grocery store and you know that the food stamps is not working in November and you see people stealing and you snitch, you deserve to die. Good day.
Ay, Dios mío. If you don't give me what I want to say, I'll kill you. I will stab you. Didn't I go on a rant months ago about how all income taxes is a black people bribe fund? Didn't I use that exact word? And now, mere months later, after going on this diatribe, because I started having to pay income tax again for the first time in 10 years, I'm like, this sucks. I'm just paying for black people not to riot and loot and shit. Mere months later, EBT threatened, not even the entire thing. And it's like, man, if these white people don't keep paying for us not to rob and loot shit, I'm gonna rob and loot shit, motherfucker. I'm gonna kill some people, you hear?
All I know is if they stop my food stamps, me and my man will be at the grocery store walking out with two big ass carts, and ain't bet nobody better do nothing because my man coming hard behind me, and it only take him one time to punch your ass.
I just got the alert from my EBT app.
The EBT app? The EBT app? They got you on the app. They got like a little ding, like, who playing on my phone? Sneakler opens it up. It's the EBT app. Yo, food stamps finna stop. What the f you mean it finna stop? You bitch. This is my literal reaction to that information.
No benefit. I got 7 kids. 7. What they expect me to do? We can't even buy cereal.
And we not getting EBT no more. They took the EBT.
Dude, I don't know if this is like not a thing everywhere. There's a church near my house. When I go up the driveway of the swamp and I take a right, there's like a little mission there, okay? And they have like, what is the name of this? You know those like little libraries where they put books in? It's like a community library. It's like a little library, but it's like just like a stand out in like the yard. They have one of those, but it's just lunch. It's like it's like every like if I ever drive past it, there's always some guy from the church just putting like brown bags of like lunch that they've prepared in the little wooden shelves of this thing that's just accessible from the sidewalk. Like you don't even have to go inside and talk to them about Jesus. If you're homeless, you can just stroll up and pull out the bag of food and be on your way. Like, are you incapable of finding a church in the area that will feed you for your attendance? A book nook. It's like a book nook book with lunch, bro. Yes, Josh, we know you live near white people. You don't have to brag. Shit. Okay. Sometimes the food sucks. Geez, dude. This free food that I found in the book nook is not highest of quality. Where's the seasoning? Where's the Lawry's? Where's the MSG? Where's the saturated fats and shit? I can't eat this. This tastes like it has a vitamin, bitch. I've already saw this guy. This guy's a comedian.
I'm not working for nobody. I'm a boss.
You know what? Since they want to take food stamps away, I'm going to Walmart. I'm going to rack up any damn one, throw that shit right in the basket. I'm going right about that bitch. Move, get the fuck out of my way. I'm not paying for a damn thing. Y'all got me up. I ain't getting a food stamp on EBT. Oh, watch this. Watch this.
Trump cutting off food stamps right before Thanksgiving, bad and all, but my people ran
My heart. There's no EBT next month. What is this pumpkin man doing, bro?
Is this a pooner?
Why do we gotta starve on Thanksgiving?
Is that a woman? Shit, no wonder why black men are after fat white bitches. This is dire.
That odd pumpkin man?
And people are going to start, I'm telling you, this is going to be a thing. People are going to start, instead of stealing groceries from the stores, they're going to start watching people go to their cars. And they're going to take all of their groceries. And you know what the store going to do? Not our...
You hear that? You hear that? You hear that? You bet. Did y'all do your homework? Start of the month, I gave y'all homework. You got to get your CCW. Don't matter where the fuck it is. I don't want to hear any excuses. I don't care if you have to have a smooth barrel musket in your pants in Illinois. You got to get that shit on strap, okay? Now, here, 1 month later, I called that shit like Babe Ruth. They already finna ride up on you in the parking lot. Is you strapped? Is you strapped, bish? Because you might need it.
Problem.
And a PSA to them retail workers during this hard time of what's going on in the world. I really don't advise y'all to try to chase after anybody that's trying to collect them some food for their family.
Madam, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but your face is ma'am, I don't know if you know this, but your face is up. You've got like 8 piercings in like a satanic star on your big ass lips. I don't know, ma'am. Your face is jacked. I don't.
As they're walking out that door with that cart, because you might around
A magnet. A magnet. The National Guard will deploy like a big ass like electric magnet, and she'll just like bong. She'll like stick to it. Like her face will just slam into this magnet from across the parking lot.
and don't make it home.
I went from having $1,100 EBT every month, and that was just with 4 children, to zero.
For children. Baltimore detected.
Now, how the fuck am I gonna feed my children?
I'm gonna tell y'all straight up like this. I just got that text that the link is definitely cut the off for November. Y'all better stay out of my way in these stores. I'm walking out with carts and I'm not paying for shit.
Don't worry, lady. I stay out of your way whenever I see you.
I'm trying to make sure I heard this right. Trump said all the groceries is free now? That's what I heard. Well, you take from us,
we take from you. Thank you.
At least that's funny. That's like a funny joke. What's that? It's free? You don't say. Oh, let's hear it.
So now, if you're on food stamps,
White people get made fun of too, by the way. If you're one of those people who's like, dude, I actually got shit from this on Twitter and stuff. People are like, Josh, 44% of EBT recipients are white. This isn't okay. We need a high trust society, not punishing white people. I don't give a shit. If you don't pay taxes, if you don't pay into the system, you don't feel it. You don't feel the way, you don't know what, if you don't work and you don't pay taxes, you don't know what it's like to be told by the government that 1/3 of everything you do belongs to these people. You don't know what it's like to think about a purchase in terms of spending $30 on a business item that you can buy, or saving it and only having to spend $10 on the federal government in terms of taxes. If you don't pay into the system, you have no idea how painful. It's so painful. It's like they're running a potato peeler over my arm and just ripping me apart for my time and my effort. What I get is so little for so much work, and they're entitled to 1/3 of it to do nothing. Just sit there and breed and watch TV and use TikTok. I do so much for so little, and they rip me apart for 1/3 of everything every day, for they can do nothing. So they can do nothing. I hate you. I hate these people. I hope they all starve to death. And if they try to steal my groceries, I'm gonna... Like, literally, just get a job. If you get a job, you'll see. You'll feel it too. They'll start running the cheese grater down your back, and then suddenly you'll hate them too. And then you'll want to participate in democracy and get rid of them. But until then, you're on the wrong team. You're on Team EBT American.
and you don't have a regular job, they are now forcing you to do community service hours.
Oh no, community service.
At least 15 hours a week, or you lose your food stamps. I
thought that this would be like another montage, and because she's like in a trailer. It's like, oh, she must be on EBT too. She must be ranting about it. No, she's telling you to get a job.
And on food stamps for 13 years, okay?
Damn, dog, 13 years?
Okay, I get the maximum, $4,300 a month.
4,300?
If I will
what?
Go out and get a real job, work for cash, why would you think I would work for free?
Dude, tell me about it. Tell me about it. Why the entire structure is set up to incentivize you to do nothing. It's incentivizing you to own nothing. You can't get Section 8 if you own a house. You can't get food stamps if you have a job. You're incentivized to do nothing. There is definitely a cost ratio for the average person. You can spend 40 hours a week doing a shitty job to get not enough money, or you can do nothing and get less money. But it's like, why would, if I make what is like the minimum wage? Let's say you do $10 an hour times 40 times 4, $1,600. Why would you work for 40 hours a week for $1,600 if you can sit on your ass and do nothing and get, $1,300 in benefits? Who would ever decide to work 40 hours a week when you could work no hours a week and get basically the same amount of money? And then you can just do shit illegally for money. You can go on YouTube and or whatever, and get money through Venmo or whatever, and probably earn enough to get cigarettes and shit. Look, why would anybody ever work if they work for a low wage? We have deliberately set the system up so that people have no incentive to do anything. And then we don't have any low wage workers because we've incentivized doing anything. So then it's like, well, we have a shortage in a labor force. What do? Let's import 50 million Indians to do everything because they don't get benefits. But then the moment they get in, then they get benefits because then they got a green card and they manage to get on Section 8. and SNAP. And it's like, well, now we don't have those people either. And we need more money. And we need people working low-income jobs. We'll have to port 50 million more people from Latin America. Like, if you just got rid of all this shit and people had to work, there would be no problem. Everything would be fine. I can't stress it enough. If you just got rid of this bullshit, it would all be fine instantly. There would be an adjustment period, but you can't riot when you're starving. You can't do it. Eventually you get hungry and you have to figure out how to eat in between your riots. And then it calms down because you're working and paying taxes. And you're like, well, people that don't want to work anyways. Which, by the way, is the exact argument that people make against capitalism. The communists go, well, once you're working and you have to pay taxes, then you become a class traitor and you hate people on benefits. Like, that's what they say because it's true. The moment they got the cheese grater on you, you hate everybody else. So that's why the communists that work in open source software hate people who hate the working man. I'm sure I do want pizza.
Why everybody worried about these food stamps getting cut off? Y'all seen that episode of The Simpsons?
Bitch, are you eating in the mic? You apparently can do without food stamps. You got so much food that you can't stop eating in the mic. I can't play this. I can't listen to this bitch eat.